Alright, so I'm gonna be completely honest, the last 2 days of uploads wasn't exactly the videos I was planning on uploading because I've been dealing with a ton of bullshit with Skyrim, which is why I'm doing another Fallout 4 episode of this. So welcome to Best Mods Daily, episode number 4. And since I missed 2 days already, I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go right into it with our first mod, which is a outfit collection. Yes, it's actually called Outfit Collection by Legri. And as of right now, this mod adds 4 new outfits / armor sets. And this is only the beta release of the mod, so they do plan on actually adding even more than that. All of these armors can be crafted from the miscellaneous section in the chem workstation. You are free to suggest other ways of adding it into the game world. And as of right now, those 4 armors include the Advanced Trooper, which the best immersive way that you can explain it is it's like a Scout Institute armor. That's the best thing I can come up with. We've got the Sparta, which includes the armor and the helmet, and the closest thing I can come up with is like a heavy Courser armor or something like that. Then we've got the Ancient Horus. It honestly looks like it fits directly into the game with the Raiders. And then last, we've got the Korata Akuma, which includes the mask, gloves, and a outfit. All of which look pretty damn badass, and were definitely fun to run around in the Commonwealth. I definitely say that the Advanced Trooper and the Sparta are my personal favorites. The most immersive is probably the Ancient Horus, because it looks like a badass raider or some shit. But overall, a fantastic pack, and again, this is just the beta release, so they're going to be adding a ton more. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. Moving on to our next mod, we've got Railroad Courser Grenades by Orion Pax 2077. He's just pumping these mods out like crazy. So although this is a basic mod, I thought I would go ahead and feature it because it was a blast to play around with. Essentially, it just adds a new grenade called the Railroad Courser Grenade. And these grenades spawn the custom reprogrammed Courser NPCs from one of his other mods. The NPCs spawned by these grenades are level 40. They are wearing full suits of Railroad X01 painted power armor and are carrying miniguns or Gatling lasers. So initially you can find 2 of these grenades in the Railroad headquarters on Tinker Tom's desk, and to obtain additional grenades you can simply visit any vendor who sells plasma or cryo grenades. Don't ask me who those are. And our next mod is another Orion Pax mod, and it's also another spawning grenade mod. But both of these are pretty awesome. So this one's called Minutemen SOS Grenades by Orion Pax 2077. Again, I feel like Orion Pax's mods are going to be featured every fucking day because that's how often they release mods. But rather than spawning Railroad Courser X01 completely badass, they can take down 40 plus raiders all by themselves. This is more for lower levels, and that's exactly why they spawn early on as well. So this adds a new grenade called the Minutemen SOS Grenade, and these grenades will spawn the custom Minutemen heavy NPCs from their other mod. By the way, this mod that I'm talking about is called From the Akashic Records. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I guess I'll find out. And the NPCs spawned by these grenades are level 30, so a lower level, and are carrying automatic laser rifles as well as Molotov grenades. You can find 5 of the grenades in the Museum of Freedom right at the beginning of the game, and they are located on the table in the room where you have the initial conversation with Preston Garvey. And again, to obtain additional grenades, simply visit any vendor who sells frag grenades or Molotovs. And for our last mod for today, if you didn't find Supermutants intimidating enough in Fallout 4 because, well, they're not tall really at all in Fallout 4. So that's exactly why we're going to download this super fucking immersive mod called Supermutant Lore Height by Depilatory, which is even in the immersion category of mods. It's pretty simple on what it does. It literally just changes the height of the Supermutants to make them taller and a little more intimidating, and also a little more lore friendly, because apparently they're supposed to be on average 8 to 10 feet tall. Didn't really know how to properly compare this mod, as every fucking Supermutant in the goddamn Commonwealth likes moving when I try to compare them. So you get to look at Strong's back, and you see the comparison in height there. And then some nice little cinematics here and there, because, you know, I'm just completely bad at showcasing mods, apparently. So anyways, guys, Fuck. Not exactly the most exciting mods today. Definitely worth downloading if you just want to have some fun, or you want some immersive Supermutant lore height, or you want some possibly not immersive armors. Those are all things that are available today. That has been episode 4 of Best Mods Daily. Again, doing Fallout 4. I'm really hoping to get Skyrim out for episode 5 and episode 6. So hopefully I see you guys in those. But that's it for this video. And until next time, this is Epoxy, signing off.